Fish may seem silent, but they actually communicate in fascinating ways. They use body movements, color changes, and even vibration to send signals. Some fish produce sounds to attract mates or warn others of danger. Others rely on chemical signals in the water to share information. These hidden forms of communication helps fish survive, find food, and interact with each other in their underwater world. Visual communication. Visual communication is one of the most important ways fish interact with each other. Unlike humans, fish rely heavily on what they can see in their environment. They use body movements like fin displays and swimming patterns to send messages. These movements can show aggression, attract a mate, or signal danger. Color is also very important. Some fish have bright colors to attract partners, especially during breeding. Others use dull colors to hide from predators or to show they are not a threat. Fish can also recognize each other through patterns like spots, which helps them stay in groups. Schooling behavior, where fish swim together in groups, is another form of visual communication that helps protect them from predators. Chemical communication. Chemical communication means how fish use chemicals to send messages in water. These chemicals are released into the water and detected by other fish through their sense of smell. Fish release a special substance called pheromones. These help them communicate important information like danger, mating, or territory. For example, when a fish is injured, it releases alarm chemicals into the water. Other fish nearby can smell this and quickly swim away to avoid danger. Another example is during breeding. Fish release chemicals to attract mates. This helps them find partners even when they cannot see each other clearly. Sound communication. Sound communication is very important in water because sound travels faster and farther than in air. So many aquatic animals use sound to send messages. Larger marine animals like the whale use powerful sounds called songs. These sounds can travel long distance in the ocean and help whales communicate with each other. Similarly, the dolphin produces clicking and whistling sounds. Dolphins use these sounds to communicate and also for vocalization, which helps them find food and move safely. In fish, some species like drumfish produce drumming sounds using their swim bladder to attract mates or warn others. Fish produce sounds in different ways, but the most important method is using the swim bladder. The swim bladder is a gas-filled organ inside the fish body. When muscles around it vibrate, it produces sounds like drumming, clicking, or humming. Swim bladder is shown in green inside the fish. It is located near the center of the body. You can also see that it is close to the ear. In some fish, this connection helps them hear sounds better. When the swim bladder vibrates, it creates sound waves. These waves travel through the fish's body and water, allowing other fish to hear them. Electric communication. Electric communication is a special way some fish use electricity to send messages to each other. These fish produce weak electric signals using special organs in their body. In the real world, a good example is the electric canine fish and the electric eel. For example, the electric eel uses electricity not only to hunt but also to communicate with other eels. Fish send electric pulses into the water, and nearby fish can detect these signals using sensitive receptors. These signals can show things like danger, finding a mate, or identifying each other. Sending out electric waves into the water, these waves spread around its body. Another fish nearby receives these signals through its body surface. Bioluminescence communication. Bioluminescence means the ability of living organisms to produce light. Some fish can create their own light inside their bodies. This light is produced by special organs called photopores. These organs help fish glow in dark water, especially in the deep sea where there is no sunlight. Fish use this light to communicate with each other. For example, they can flash light to attract mates or to recognize their own species. Some fish also use light to confuse or scare predators. Others use it to attract prey by making small glowing signals. A good example is the anglefish. It has a glowing part on its head that attracts smaller fish towards it. Bioluminescence is very useful in deep ocean environments where it is completely dark. Importance of fish communication. Communication helps fish find food. They can follow signals from other fish to locate food easily. Communication helps them stay safe from danger. When one fish senses a predator, it can warn others quickly. Also, communication is important for finding a mate. Fish use signals to attract partners during breeding. Fish communicate to live in groups. For example, fish like sardines swim together in schools to protect themselves. And communication helps fish understand each other, like showing dominance or territory. In conclusion, fish communicate in many ways like sound, movement, touch, and electricity. These help them find food, stay safe, and live together. So even without words, fish can talk and survive in their environment.